into my storage and didn't know. So they just folded, they just shoved stuff in there. I was like, you're not supposed to fold the paint over. And then as it was in storage for like a year, I went and got it and I tried to undo it and it was just real.
Because it melted.
It's real, because people don't realize this is real, right?
California get hot in the summertime, dog. Yeah. Shit melt. I got shit on cars that be melting. Like if your car ain't made right or if you ain't put it together right, when you live in a real hot state, well, people who live in hot states, they know shit melt. Somebody, I'm Lee from B Street.
I love his look. I'm sorry, that right there, kind of doing something.
I'm trying to do it for real. I got the motherfucking Puma jogging suit, and I even got on some Puma shoes.
Woo!
I ain't worn no Pumas in a long time.
Oh man, I got a pair.
You do?
Yeah. Who doesn't? I love
the
Pumas.
Nipsey Hussles. You know, he had a deal with Puma.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's go ahead and start on the stuff to make this show what it is, man, because you see what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about this. I'm trying my best. Like, you have to walk carefully with some of these subjects. Matter of fact, hey, I'm sorry. Can you put this video in for me, man? I don't know. I hope we don't get flagged for this video, but it's just...
Whatever.
Quick,
was it online?
This video right there, real quick.
You realize we can play.
Can you just, and when you're ready to play it.
Well, what is it? Was it a...
Can you play it on the show?
It's not a song or anything, that is it?
Say that again?
I was like, you pretty much nowadays on the internet, you could play anything. Other
really?
people's stuff, yeah. I mean, not like what is it, copywritten music videos, stuff like that. Really, I don't know, because I haven't.
I'm talking about for people, especially you motherfuckers who was falling into that cake ass shit, thinking the bitch was telling the truth about me. Have you noticed how quiet this bitch got? Somebody with some influence had to have silenced her because she put so much bogus shit online. It's hurting whatever they try to come with next. I don't see her online talking shit, and her dumb ass. I like when she talk online, to be honest, because she was trying to be accusatory, and, you know, every time she go online, she put her foot in the mouth. Especially that one shit when she had them TMZ fake ass, TMZ fuck y'all. She had y'all some fake ass news, but she had TMZ, they was interviewing her, and then the dumb bitch said, Corey has, apparently he's got some people to lie for him as well.
As what? She did not.
I was like, this the dumbest bitch in the game.
Almost gotta look at that now.
Some people
said as well.
She said as well. Apparently he has some people to lie for him as well.
Damn.
This is what she said on camera. And she also said, when he punched me, this bitch is dumb, dog. I want to say, if she's listening, which I know she is, you'll never get paper, bitch. You fumble every bag you ever had in your life. You an old big forehead bitch now. Just go ahead, get a job somewhere. Stop perpetrating like you a motherfucking comedian. I hear about how you get booed around. Only reason you tried to do comedy because you said you was a comedian. Then in one post she said, I'm a social worker. Bitch, ain't nobody finna have you doing shit social. Dumb bitch. But anyway, on that shit, yeah, the bitch got quiet, and I know why she got quiet, because
really, Dulo?
She's implementing too much shit, and they have to change their strategy. At one time, it didn't matter what she said, because they had the motherfucking home run courthouse date that they thought I would never find out about. But when the judge found out about it, that fucked up that plan. So now, people who said they representing her, they probably had to silence that bitch and be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You too dumb to pull off the coup. You too dumb to pull off the coup. But fuck it, I ain't gonna lie. Now it's motherfuckers out there acting like they ain't had nothing to do with the bitch. I didn't have nothing to do with the bitch. Man, who y'all think y'all be talking to, man? I know what you did. I know what you said. Bitch ass nigga. Y'all motherfuckers. See, this is what's happening. When you a bad bitch, you always gotta worry about all them other bitches. If you a bad bitch, wherever you at, you are in danger from the other bitches. Okay, let me say it in layman's terms. If you're a very attractive woman, you are in danger from all the other women. As this goes in life with a lot of things. If you are a great basketball player, the other basketball players don't like you. If you're a great artist, the other guys who do art, they don't like you. We're trained to try to be polite, but you just need to know, if you are really the best at something, there's a lot of people who don't like your presence because they can't eat till you leave. They can't eat till you leave. So that's why people be like, why so-and-so don't like you? They play it off there and say something, oh, he's always insulting people or whatever. No, they don't like you because you really stand out. Fuck it, I ain't gonna even lie, man. One day I walked up to this dude, he a comic. I don't give a fuck because I know this gonna hit the fan. His name is Tony Baker.
Why does that sound familiar?
He say he from Chicago. So I'm just saying. But whenever he used to be around me, I used to be like, this motherfucker got an attitude or something with me. And I really don't normally give a fuck. But because he say he from Chicago, and you run into people from Chicago and you try to speak.
Yeah.
I walked up to him one day, I said, yo, are you okay? Is something wrong? Because it seemed like when I speak to you, it's a little something to it. And you know what he told me?
What?
He said, man, you always be in the drama and shit like that, man. And I started laughing once I confirmed he has a problem with me. Or I don't know if it's a problem like, it ain't no, fuck you nigga, let's fight shit. It ain't like that. It's just that shit like. And I wanted to say so bad, that ain't why you have an issue with me. You have an issue with me because I'm the shit. You have an issue with me because I'm really who I say I am. A flawed, talented individual. All you people out there, whatever you're good at, you have to accept the people who do it also are not gonna like you. Ladies who do hair real good, them other bitches at the shop can't stand you. When you ain't there, they tell your clients, I don't know where she at. That bitch ain't at work. She don't be here. When you good at something, you're going to have envious people every once in a while. 1 out of 1,000, I'm talking about that do what you do, is sincere as they speak to you. Other than that, if you're really talented at what you do, the other people that do what you do have a form of envy, and there's nothing you can do about it. It all comes with being real talented. Know that. And another thing, I want to talk to this especially goes to comedians out there who ain't got an OG showing them the game of life. I'm dropping names again. I don't give a fuck because I got to make my point. One day, there was an issue. This is the all them bitch ass comics that jump conclusions when a fucking dope head bitch act like I did something to her. One day, Joe Torre and Vanessa Fraction had an altercation. Vanessa Fraction, fake bitch from, she live in Atlanta now. She a fake bitch. She was on Comedy Hype talking shit about me and I ain't never did nothing to her. But I expect this type of shit.
Right.
Cause Vanessa Fraction and Joe Torre had an altercation. Vanessa Fraction was going around saying he did this to me. And it got to me. I heard about it, but you know how you be like, man, that's fucked up. I hope they fix that shit. One day, Vanessa Fraction was in front of the Comedy Store. And she like, yeah, there you go. He did this to me and woo, woo, woo. Bitch even started crying. And I knew this was trouble.
Right.
I said, hold on right here. I said, this when y'all they went on some type of comedy thing or whatever. And I went over there, I said, Joe, look, man, I'll never disrespect you. I know you good enough where I'm trying to tell you something. The bitch over there acting like you did something to her and trying to rally the crew against you. This is what they do.
That's how you're supposed to handle that.
This is what I said. I said, bitch is over here. She acting like you beat her ass and all this shit. And you can ask Joe Torre. I said, hey, Joe, check it out, homie. I got a feeling I could squash this. Just walk over here with me and apologize to this bitch. Because I think that's what the bitch want. She wants somebody to acknowledge and fix, act like a daddy or big brother or something. And Joe ain't no motherfucker who I would walk up to normally like this, but I saw the bullshit coming. I was like, this is gonna go bad.
How did that unfold? Like, how did it?
This is how it unfolded, because when Joe walked over there, and Joe ain't no joke. Joe Torre ain't no joke.
No.
He ain't the motherfucker to be playing with. But I got him to come over there, because I didn't want it to go no further. And I said, hey, Vanessa, listen to me. Joe, I don't know what happened between the two of y'all, but listen, Joe wants to say something to you, because whatever happened to y'all, it ain't like this man is chasing you down, fucking with you. Y'all probably had a moment where something went wrong.
Right.
And then I was like, Joe, do you got something to say to her? And Joe was like, yo, I'm sorry, whatever happened, woo, woo, woo. And it really was a moment where the bitch got a chance to release, and I think the shit kind of got squashed. You know how it wasn't in the air like, he did this, he did that. I was proud that it worked the way I wanted to work, because I know when a woman is going around talking about somebody has done something to them, it's trouble.
Right.
So if she did still go around saying that, she wasn't campaigning it like she was doing.
Right.
But I might have squashed that shit at that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to tell all you cake-ass niggas, Jeff Brown was like, you should press charges on him. I ain't gonna say the other nigga name. I'm this close to saying the nigga name.
That was encouraging.
What's your name?
Django. The D is silent.
That was encouraging the wild.
That was
woman?
encouraging that bitch. I ain't gonna say your name. Fuck it. I ain't gonna say your name, because I don't even want to motherfucking hold you out like that. Nigga who claim, let me shut up. But y'all motherfuckers, if you an OG in a game, you gotta try to motherfucking squash some shit if you think you can squash it. Y'all know this a dope head bitch. I told you the bitch used to sell drugs in front of the club. Bitch kick up dust all the time. I'm saying, instead of being online pressing a motherfucking button about some sucker shit, if you see the bitch, ask the bitch what happened. Because if you talk to the bitch, you're gonna know the bitch was lying. You don't know the bitch was lying. But what I'm saying is, you gotta learn how to de-escalate shit, man, and stop getting excited about whole shit, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers who try to jam me up with whatever. I'm telling you, man, I never really get jammed up. Somehow it always work out the way it's supposed to work out. And I'm like that because, I mean, this might sound stupid to some, but I'm telling you, when you plot against me with your weak-ass weapons, you gotta really understand, I'm a choice soldier guy, nigga. It ain't easy to set me up like you thought you was gonna do. Nigga, I've been to court the last 2 years. I'm used to court now, because motherfuckers think it's some money to be getting.
Man.
I'm used to court. I'll be like, oh, this how this courtroom look, huh? I'll be like, man, and it's all bitches with claims that hopefully add up to money. So that's what I go through now. That's why next time I'm working a comedy club, because last night was such a very good night at Flappers. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was beautiful. But the problem is, it was niggas coming in all kinds of doors on me. And that make me nervous. Like, what the fuck, where they come from? Oh, it's a door over there. It's a door over there. I can't do that shit no more.
All the million niggas that be calling and spread misinformation.
Man.
Talking about shit they heard. Man, oh, that's a bitch ass nigga.
And motherfuckers who lie. And because they know the shit finna hit the fan. So motherfuckers calling in line talk about, hey, I didn't know the crazy bitch. Woo, woo, woo. Get the fuck up.
Yeah.
You didn't know. You know you was up with the shit. You thought it was a chance to bring Corey Holcomb down. It didn't work. It didn't work. So I'm just saying, you know.
Can I say something?
Of course, put it out there, black man.
I got to speak on it because I know Tony Baker. I've been knowing him since I did comedy. He a decent dude. He's just the type of guy where he's like to himself and he just kind of work, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know y'all interaction, but I do know him to be a decent individual, you know what I'm saying? And
I don't think he's not a decent individual. I think when motherfuckers is in the motherfucking presence of the king, they find reasons to motherfucking justify having an issue with you.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? I don't think I ever walked up to somebody in the last 10 years of my life and be like, is that a problem? You know what I'm saying? But he used to have this look like.
Right.
It was obviously so heavy that you felt
like I'm musty or something.
But
I don't think it looked at me like that.
But I get that same energy from people in certain circles as well. Like I get misread. People think I'm trying to be tough or trying to be something that I'm not trying to be. It's just me. I grew up in a traumatic environment. I seen a lot of violence at an early age. So I'm comfortable with just chilling and being to myself. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that I didn't consciously choose. It just was a safe place for me to just be in my own world. You know what I'm saying?
You seen a lot of shit. And you still are a motherfucker who keep his head up, stay drama-free for the most part.
But they still try to bring it to you.
It's never gonna stop. Man, I lived in 5266 South State, Robert Taylor home. I seen a motherfucker get his brains blew out looking out the window as a kid.
Yeah.
I was about in 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
I seen a motherfucker get his brains blew out.
Yeah.
So I done seen all kind of shit. But what I'm saying is, you blessed not to be an inherently evil motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I ain't coming from no evil space. But what I do know is I've always been talented, and I do know what that does to people. And at the end of the day, if you're not bringing nothing to the table except what you heard about another motherfucker or what your insecurities tell you another motherfucker is thinking about you, and you're not willing to at least take the extra step like Corey did and talk to the motherfucker, because there's people running around here talking about, I don't say hi to them, or and calling people and putting misinformation out there. And I just gotta let this be known in front of the world. I don't have no personal issue with nobody in comedy. There are people who I don't fuck with, but it's not personal. The shit you say about motherfuckers will boomerang and come back. It's not worth it if you ain't got nothing going on to burn bridges with people who you really don't even know like that. We see each other in passing. You know, some of us see each other's art. It's niggas I've been seeing 15 years. I never seen do stand-up. Some niggas ain't never seen me do stand-up. They think that mean I ain't funny. Or because I'm not clamoring to open for you, or I'm not out here campaigning. I let shit happen organically, man. Some of you motherfuckers need to stop forcing shit and just be a man or woman and just let things happen organically. Stop thinking that you can spread misinformation and cause drama so people can notice you and you get into a position where you can finally win. If you think that your success is on the back of somebody else's demise and you have no talent, you ain't never gonna make it.
Hey man, look man, it's common though, Brother Craig. It's common. People are going to try and find the come up off your demise. That's what this is common. It's going to happen, brother.
Yeah.
That's why all this noise was happening to me lately with that TMZ. They finding ways to join the hustle. TMZ is a piece of shit fake news company now.
Yeah.
I dare you to say I'm lying. I know what you said about me, and I know that ain't how it went down. In fact, I know because the other comic that was out there that night was like, Corey, why they saying that? Do you see what they said? And I was like, no, let me see. And then I looked, I was like, fucking amazing. But it was all being motherfucking puppet mastered by that lawyer bitch, Sean Holly, that fake bitch. And I wish she would say I'm lying. Bitch, ain't that bitch, that big forehead bitch ain't got no motherfucking power to have no motherfucking TMZ on what she talk about. That shit, everything I said is true. I stand on it. Everything I said is true. I got stalked by the bitch, muffed the bitch. Motherfucker said, Corey, how the fuck you say you muffed the bitch? Look, nigga, let me tell you something, man. Once again, let me tell you something, man.
They said you got an egg under that Kango.
Oh, what?
You can be provoked into a lot of shit. You're only human. And it's up to a judge to decide.
Provocation.
Right. A judge will decide what happens. Now, unfortunately, we have to leave it in the hands of a judge because I had enough of a bitch motherfucker follow me around talking crazy to me. And I ain't gonna lie. I do not like No physical altercations at my age. I am too old to fight. I don't want to do what motherfuckers do when they handle their business. I don't want to get in people 15, 20 years.
No.
I don't want to get in people 15, 20 years for your trash ass. God damn, I'll be mad as hell. I'll be like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I got to sit down for this nothing motherfucker. Sometimes you gotta handle your business in life. Streets know what I'm talking about. But most situations, I'll be like, nigga, I don't want it. I don't want it, motherfucker. So I'm just saying, man, you know, I told y'all before, man, I'm really a motherfucking God-fearing ass nigga for the most part. I ain't gonna lie. If God saw me and I'll be like, God, you know I'm good, he'll be like, you be fucking them hoes.
That was the realest thing he's said in a long time, for the most part.
For the most part, I'm a good dude.
There you go. All right.
I'm a good dude. I don't do no slick shit to nobody. When I tell, especially when I'm talking to a man, I'm straight up, man, because I don't want them to motherfucking make excuses for not being straight up to me. That's why I get ghosts on niggas. If you ain't straight up with me, I get ghosts. I be like, all right, peace, bro. I'm up. Who they say Corey looking like the fourth member of who? Fuck y'all, man. Or the fat boys. Fuck y'all, nigga. I'm sexy now.
But you know, a lot of this shit just come down to, like, you know, the way people think. You know, I read this book years ago called The Art of Thinking, and it breaks down the 5 different thinking patterns that exist in the human brain. And a lot of conflict comes from just us putting information together differently. Like, I'm not saying the Tony Baker guy, but I'm just saying people who socially like things to be a certain way, everybody to get along. They don't want the, you know, they don't want like the idealism of something to be broken up, so they'll ignore the truth. And you know, these people sometimes have low levels of oxytocin, you know what I'm saying, or higher levels of oxytocin, which makes them want to socially be in situations where everybody's getting along, because high levels of oxytocin promote trust. It promotes bonding. And so if truth separates that bonding or breaks up that trust, they'll ignore the truth and be and fall in line with bullshit, because that's the makeup. That's their